Hi, my name is Mike with Bayview Home Care. Today we will be going over the features and functions of our low air loss mattresses. First, we'll talk about the setup and installation of our mattress. Most of the time you will have a medical equipment technician who is setting up the bed for this mattress for you. In which case you don't really need to worry about how to set it up. However, if you are setting this up yourself, here's how to do it. First, when you lay the mattress on the bed, you want to make sure the diagram with the feet is at the foot end of the bed. This way you make ensure that the mattress is set up in the right direction. Once you have the mattress laid on the bed, you'll go ahead and strap it to the frame using these straps. Okay? The strap will go around the frame, through the loops, back through the one loop, and pull so that it's tight. Okay? There are 3 straps on each side of the mattress. One at the foot, one in the middle, and one at the head. You do want to make sure all 6 straps are secure before moving on to the next step. Once you have the straps secure, you can go ahead and attach your hose. The hose attaches to the motor on the side right here. You want to clip it in, put the 2 prongs in the 2 holes, and make sure that both sides are clipped and secure before moving on. Once you have that attached, you can go ahead and turn the machine on with this green switch on the side. Now we will go over the features of the Air Mattress. Your Air Mattress is connected to this motor. This motor has 2 arms on the back that flip out and hook on to the footboard of the bed, just to keep it out of the way. The motor also has a dial and a couple buttons on the front here. This dial corresponds to the patient's weight. You turn the dial so that it's as close to the patient's weight as you can get. The numbers do jump, usually about 30 pounds between numbers, so just try to get it as close as possible to the patient's weight. Once that dial is set, the Air Mattress will inflate to the correct pressure for that patient's weight. You have 2 buttons here. The mute button silences the alarm, which we'll talk about in the next section of this video. The other button right here has the word static underneath of it. This button changes the mode of the Air Mattress. There are 2 modes. There's either static mode or an alternating mode. If the light above the static button is not illuminated, then it is in alternating mode, which means that every other tube is going to be filled. If the button is on, or if you press the button, the little light comes on, and then the mattress is now in static mode, which means every single tube will be inflated. This is going to be determined by the patient's needs. If they need to relieve some pressure, you may go in the alternating mode, or comfort level. It just depends on what works best for the patient. Those are the 2 modes of the Air Mattress. In order to get a better look at the different modes, we can take the cover off. This cover is fluid resistant and is also machine washable. If I unzip just a section here, you can see the tubes on the inside of the mattress. Now, right now, the mattress is in alternating mode, which means that every other tube will deflate. In static mode, they're all inflated to the same pressure. When transferring a patient in and out of the bed, you want to make sure that you turn the dial all the way to the highest setting or highest weight. This will allow for a firm surface to make it easier to transfer the patient in and out of the bed. Once you have the weight set and the patient in the bed, you want to make sure that the patient's not bottoming out. What I mean by bottoming out is you want to be able to fit at least 3 fingers in between the back of the patient and the bottom of the mattress. Best way to do that is to go and lift up that cover again, and you want to go underneath the tubes with those 3 fingers. If you can fit 3 fingers in between the back of the patient and the bottom of the mattress, then it is set correctly. If you feel the patient's weight coming down on those 3 fingers, you may need to increase the weight on the motor. If the patient in the mattress ever needs CPR, there are 2 different ways to deflate the mattress. The quickest way to deflate the mattress is to pull the CPR tab located at the top corner of the mattress. If you pull this releases 2 plugs, which allows the air to come out of the mattress, deflating it fairly quickly. The other way to deflate the mattress is to unplug the hose from the motor itself. This will deflate the mattress as well. It just takes a little bit longer than if you just did the CPR. If you're using the mattress and you are not experiencing an alarm, but you do feel as though the tubes are not inflated correctly, you do want to make sure that you check the mode of the mattress and make sure that it's not in static mode or alternating mode, depending on what you need.